The second step, is to build flexible workflows. One thing that I have learned by working with now 14 shows is that every production team, every show has a wildly different workflow and production schedule and cadence. And so as a network, we have to be really agile and flexible and create operational systems that allow us to adapt to each production team. And in order to do that and make it a little easy for you, here are the things that you'll need. The first thing that you'll need is a collaboration tool. So as we create ads for our podcasts, we deliver these scripts on Google Docs. This allows us to be very collaborative with our creators. We're not just handing them a script and saying, read this word for word. We are asking for their input, asking for their feedback, and we're able to do so on a collaboration tool like Google Docs. You need a project management tool. With all these different production teams and all these different creators, you need a way to keep everyone on the same page. We use Asana, and it's been incredible for us to basically run the entire network on Asana. Here we have all of our deadlines for the ads. We can work on marketing initiatives. All of everything is adaptable to each team's workflow and allows us to better understand what's coming up and what we need to do. So a must-have. The next is you need to distribute the content that you're creating alongside the creator on your own domain. So we worked with Casted to create really incredible landing pages that allow us to amplify the voices of our creators. Here you can see the HubSpot Podcast Network branding just alongside that content. So creating that brand is incredibly important, and creating a space for your customers to interact with this content is very important. So shout out to Casted for our landing pages. And I would encourage you to go to HubSpot.com/podcast network to check out all of our landing pages and our content there. The fourth thing that you'll need is a content creation tool. Here you'll be able to create your social media posts, to promote new episodes that come out, to do social media collaborations with your creators, to distribute your social media content on everyone's account, so the creator's account and the brand's account. You get me. And also we use Casted to create our audiograms. The last thing that you'll need is tracking software. So I know this is a bit more difficult in the podcasting space, but we use a variety of software in order to be able to track the effectiveness of our collaborations with our creators. So some of those tools are Podsites, where we can see how many people listen to the ad on the podcast and then came to HubSpot.com. We can see impressions and leads there. That's great. We also use Chartable to track our social media promotions and to see the effectiveness of how we're promoting our podcast content. And then we use Casted, of course, as we promote our podcast. We're driving traffic to those landing pages. And once we get there, we can then see how they're interacting with our content. So all of these things are very important, and I would say are must-haves if you're looking to work with a large number, not even a large number, if you're looking to work with creators. I hope that's helpful.